There are so many different people. There's a few screenwriting books out there. There's a couple.
There's a couple, yeah.
At least there's Sid Field and like Save the Cat, and I think there's a couple other ones.
Yeah, maybe one or two.
Maybe one or two other screenwriting books out there. What makes your book, which is called The Guide for Every Screenwriter, which is a bold, sir, a bold title in the screenwriting space, I have to say. One of the reasons I caught my eye, I was like, well, who's this guy? What makes your perspective on screenwriting different than the plethora of other options out there?
No, that's a great question. I mean, the title is supposed to wave a flag, of course, but I wanted this to be the biggest little book in screenwriting. I wanted this to be a one-stop shop in screenwriting, because something I found with the industry of screenwriting books is that they all kind of specialize in one particular field. And so you end up having a library of like 20 books. And I wanted to take all of that, condense it into one book while still really honoring these great screenwriting masters, because I don't believe in reinventing the wheel, you know? And then write this in a way that is so efficient and fun to read that you can be, you know, going back to it regularly. It could be your desktop book, it could be your back pocket book, and really get a lot out of this thing.
That's awesome. Yeah, because you're right. There's thousands of books, and they all are like, because screenwriting is such a vast, deep, dark hole that you could fall into.
Yeah.
I mean, you could literally just talk about character arcs for 200 pages. You know, it's and there's actually a book called Character Arcs, which is a 200-page book.
Okay, well, there you go.
There's multiple ways you do it. So to kind of put together a guide that kind of at least hits everything you need, and you could always go deeper into any specific field and any specific thing, but just something kind of like that reference guide. Is a great idea. Now, what advice would you give for filmmakers? You know, because I think genre is a big issue. People get pigeonholed in, I'm only the comedy writer, I'm only the action writer, I'm only the romantic comedy guy or girl. What advice would you give to write in any genre? Because I know a lot of screenwriters out there would love to just jump, like the Coen brothers do. Like to jump from wherever they want to go and just do it. Any tips?
Yeah, man, don't limit yourself to genre. I have this section of the book called The Myth of Writing What You Know, where people think that they should only just stay in their little circle. And that really pigeonholes you as a writer and limits your overall vision. I tell in the book, you know, if you're a horror writer, write a rom-com and just see the difference. Do your research on a rom-com and see the tone, hit the beats. And I even give like methods of how to do that type of research in the book. But really doing that will give you a larger overall breadth of writing and make you even better and deepen your craft. I mean, myself, I can't be married to a particular genre because I work as a script doctor or a consultant where I get called in to fix screenplays. I mean, sometimes last minute, like days before shooting, I come in and I do a rewrite, you know, and I can't be limited to a horror and just say, well, you know, it's a rom-com, you guys are SOL. Like I have to be able to come in, right? And really kind of hit those beats and those tones. So I think, if you want to be a better writer, work outside of your genre, you know, just be brave and do it.